Okay, I'm live. I'm pretty much in a really foul mood because I just discovered that sex work is a thing, and it's been a thing for a while. And it's been pissing me off. So I've been trying to sort it out with DeepSeek, and I've been trying to sort it out with the Tuesday thing, and really trying to dig deep into why I've been so pissed off lately about like why people can express themselves. Whether it's as a goth or an alternative or whatever, my Facebook was getting bombarded with all of this content, and I was just like, what am I seeing? And I finally went to TikTok and I saw all the discourse around like sex being work, and I started noticing everybody's posts, and I was like, is this like bizarre trend that's happening globally right now, or is this actually the way things are now? And if that's the way it is, then as far as I'm concerned, why should I sit here in front of a screen starving and being miserable so that everybody can have access to that for free? Like, as a person who's pretty much sex repulsed and really fucking done, I know that doesn't, necessarily make any sense, but I've been starving for years because I didn't really clue into the fact that all of these people are marketing themselves as sexual objects for, I don't know, their brand or whatever it is, their services, right? And I really don't, I'm disgusted by that, and I don't want to be that. And I don't really want to be much of fucking anything anymore. I go online and I scroll social media and I just see trash. I just see the rest of what society is becoming, and I'm not really feeling maybe any dopamine towards anything anymore. Um, and yeah, so I feel like I've wasted my life, and I'm having a midlife crisis, and I'm for some reason allowing other people access to my life for no reason. Like, for no reason at all. So if what people want now is to access women for their sexuality and reject people who aren't offering that as a service, I mean, like, I don't know what's going to happen with this ADEP thing with Alberta being like, oh, you have to work now. Are they going to also include like you need to fucking sell your body in exchange for just to prove that you're working? If this is not work, then what the fuck is this? This is me handing over my life for free. And if people don't want access to the human side of a human being, why would that be free too? Like, no one's paying me to be here. I'm just being here because I'm bored, because I've had nothing to do with my life. And I had no idea that this whole like level of society was occurring. Um, and I'm just super grossed out by it all, and I'm trying my best to understand and being like, oh, okay, so I'm in the category of person who I would be, as terms of pejoratives, like a swerf or whatever. I would never consider myself a turf. It's not it's not just expression that bothers me. It's the selling, the commodity of a human being that I'm really grossed out by, and the fact that everybody's on board right now um, just really grosses me out. And I'm like, well, why did I do any of this then? Why did I starve for free in front of other people and live off of literally like $300 a month um, for a decade? Um, and I used to take huge pride in it. But the more I look at my life right now through this lens of what reality has actually been this whole time and what's now expected of me as a woman who's like past the age of 40, I'm just like, okay, that's adorable. I sat around and I talked in front of a screen for years, and I was determined to be like, I wanted to be a psychic so that I would have a way around that whole industry because I didn't want to have anything to do with it. And I'm not about to join OnlyFans and make porn for people. And if that's what women have been reduced to, then I guess I have no purpose here anymore. I guess I just need to be more authentic with myself, and I have to process years of what was pride. What I came in here and I would talk and I would just be myself and think out loud, and I left that little candy treat for the algorithms, and now I'm like, well, yeah, but now I'm humiliated by everything I've ever done and been. And this whole idea that I've lived my life only fucking people if love was involved. And now that it doesn't matter either way, I just feel bitter. And I don't really want to be a one-way screen where other people can access me and I have literally nobody in my fucking life anymore. So, what's the point of digital visibility anymore? Yeah, it's just like I guess I've just hit that bitter wall that women only realize after the age of 40, but they're all basically exploited until that point. And the TikTok people were like, "Oh, it's not exploitation, it's empowerment," and I'm like, "Well, I don't find it very empowering for me personally." So, um, it's just like the last thing that I'm no longer willing to be bothered with, and I don't see anything else on the internet right now. Whether that's because the algorithms are like suggesting content to me or whatever, I don't know. And I don't care. My time, you know, if it was really like if it was really coming down to the fact that, you know, people with money cared about women having money, wouldn't they pay them to do their housework or something? Like all work, thinking, learning, self-educating, cleaning up after their animals, all of those things are labor to me too, but nobody's paying me to do that shit. So I'm not really in the mood to meet any more people, make any more friends, participate in the world as I'm seeing it. Or maybe I'm just seeing it wrong, you know, but I feel like what I've been seeing in the last couple of weeks is pretty accurate. And yeah, given that I've made an absolute embarrassment of myself for years by refusing to have a sexuality, I'm not sure that I'm about to start having one now. And I also can't really see any reason why I would continue to, you know, make a spectacle of myself. It's humiliating. In fact, my whole life has been humiliating. The further back I go, the moments of most pride for me turn out to be have just been absolute naivety and not actually knowing how the world works and putting myself through constant risk and exposing myself to life and situations to try to figure out the rules of the game, you know, as everyone else is calling it. So I'm not really feeling like there's anything to be happy about. I have no confidence left. I have no pride left. And I have no purpose being here. So this channel is just trash. And how it always was. And now I know that. So I'm not going to find any redeeming quality. I'm just going to be angry and alone and bored and take care of the pets that were, you know, saddled on me as a responsibility that I end up with on my own. And I don't expect any man in the world to, you know, want to take on that kind of a fucking chore. It's not like I wanted the chore. I'm just taking on that chore by myself. And yeah, I'm miserable. And I've already been in a one-way relationship for 4 years with a narcissist where like their needs are constantly centered, their experience is centered, mine is just invisible, and my emotions are invisible. And I'm, you know, my therapist like canceled me on me for the third time today because I'm so low priority that they can't even see any point in working with me. Like, I feel like garbage. And the reason I feel like garbage is, I guess, maybe because I am, or maybe because I just didn't leave much of a significant impact on life. So, yeah, I guess I could change my life or something. But that would start by not making an ass of myself on the internet for people who aren't in my life. And since I'm just being watched and it's not really an active participation, and I think that the digital age and the age of attention and the attention market, what do they call that shit? The attention economy. Now we have a sexual economy. It's like there's no actual life occurring anymore. It's just a bunch of random people living in chaos. And I, you know, I'll get out of the way and you can all have your life the life that you all want to see, the life that you really want. And in terms of people being human, you guys don't really need that anymore, right? You all have engagement and reach and how many followers people have and all this weird crap. I'm checking out. I'm done. I'm looking at the internet and I'm like, what is this trash pile? Why am I in here? I need to leave, you know? Or no, maybe you don't, but it's disappointing, to put so much of my life into something that I thought was making a statement that was pretty clear, but I don't think it was very clear. I think that what I've done is just really ambiguous and um okay, why am I wasting my time in here talking? What am I, disinfatuated, bitter, resentful? Yeah, sure, why not? Whatever. Like, what do you care? I don't care. You don't care. Nobody cares. So why am I here? Right? Bye.